Hello, friends. For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Kilpatrick. I'm the Director of Recruitment, Scholarships, and Student Engagement for the School of Education. And I am also a certified Zumba instructor. I've been dancing pretty much my whole life. And while we have been in quarantine, I have been doing some School of Education stretch breaks through Be Well. And everyone that has been participating in those has really enjoyed it and found it beneficial. So I thought that I would record a few videos and post them on our Be Well group on Microsoft Teams so that you can have access to those. Do it in the comfort of your own home by yourself and try it out. And then hopefully you'll join us for one together in the future. This first one is going to be in a chair. So if you don't have a chair, go ahead and grab you one really quick. The next recording, I'm going to do standing up stretches, and then the third will be on the floor. So every week we'll get a little bit more advanced. Today in the chair, it's really good for people with limited mobility, people who have had injuries, or maybe you haven't worked out, you're healthy, but you haven't worked out in a while and you want to kind of get back into it. Or even, you know, if you just need a little time during the day, we're all sitting a lot more than I normally do. Hopefully y'all move more than you are now, I don't know. But anyway, so maybe just taking a few minutes each day, it'll definitely help get your blood flowing and your muscles moving and your joints. So we will go ahead and get started. So go ahead and grab your chair. Oh, ow. This is my dog, Alf. That's Roseanne. And Jose is about to join us also. So we're gonna start off with some ankle stretches, and we're gonna work our way up our body. So go ahead and grab your right leg, and you're just gonna cradle it with your hands, and we're gonna start with a flex and point. So we're just gonna stay here for a minute. And then go ahead and make some circles to one side and to the other side. And when you're finished, you're gonna flex your foot and straighten that leg out. So it might be down here, that might be the highest. You can take it, or if you can bring it up here, you wanna support that leg, really get a good hamstring stretch right here. And then gently lower that one. We'll do the other side. So go ahead and cradle that leg. Ow, stop playing dead. And we're gonna flex and point, flex and point. And then rotate to the right and to the left. Good, go ahead and cradle that leg underneath, not your knee, but right under your thigh, and just push that heel out, really getting a good hamstring stretch here, pulling those toes back. And gently lower it, come back to the front. And we're gonna do some hip stretches. So both feet are flat on the floor, knees at a 90-degree angle. We're gonna take our right leg and cross it over the left. Now, if this is too much for you, you can lower it here and just cross the ankle. So we're gonna go ahead and cross wherever you're comfortable. And we're gonna inhale in. On the exhale, you're gonna bend forward, but you're gonna be keeping a completely straight back. Don't do this, straight back, all right? So, right leg first, make sure that this foot is flexed. That's gonna protect your knee. So deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale straight back forward. Now, you might not be able to go very far. You're probably feeling that stretch really good in that right hip. If you're a little bit more flexible and you want to take this stretch deeper. With each exhale, you're just going to bend a little bit more into that stretch. So we're just going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Really keep your stomach tight. One more. Good. Gently come up and gently drop this leg to the floor. Bring the opposite leg up, either phase 1, crossing the ankle, or 2, crossing your knee. Flex that left foot, protecting the knee, 90 degrees here, okay? Deep breath in. And you're gonna exhale, flat back forward, and we'll do a few more breaths. Great. Gently come up. Gently drop this leg to the floor. The next thing we're gonna do is some spine mobility. So, placing your feet and knees together, 90-degree angle, feet flat on the floor. You are going to take your left hand, cross it over your right knee for a spinal twist. This may be enough for you, and this is where you stay, and that's totally fine. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, bring that right arm back, and you're just gonna twist forward or backwards. Good, come back to center. We're gonna do the opposite side. Right arm, cross the knee. If this is good for you, stay here. If you want to take it a little bit further, pull the left arm back and increase the stretch. Good, back to center. Now we're gonna stretch out our sides. So take your right arm, cross it over the left knee. Deep inhale in, bring that left arm up. Exhale over and take a deep breath here. And now with your head, if this is comfortable, that's good. If you want to increase it, you can look up. Or if it's more comfortable, you can keep your head down. Whatever is good for you. And come up. Good. Other side, cross. Breathe in. And exhale over. It's really good to do this stretch throughout the day. While we're sitting, we can get really tight in our sides. So even if you want to just stay here and repeat this exercise a few times, definitely do that if it feels good to you. Next, we're going to stretch out our wrists. So put your left palm up, arm is straight, and you're just going to gently pull down. We're all typing a lot and texting a lot and calling a lot. So it's important to take care of your wrists and your hands too. Other side, right palm up, grab, and stretch it down. Good, gently release. And now for our final exercise, we're just gonna stretch out our neck and shoulders. So deep breath in, and you're gonna exhale right ear to right shoulder. Good, come up. And we're gonna do the other side, left ear to left shoulder, making sure that you're keeping the shoulders pressed down. Good, and up. And now we're gonna just drop our chin. And if this isn't a deep enough stretch for you, you can just keep rolling your head down, keeping your chin tucked. The further down you go, the more you're gonna feel this stretch throughout your entire back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And gently roll up, one vertebra at a time. Good. This completes our stretch session for today. Be on the lookout for the next one. We're going to be standing, and then the third one will be on the floor. Can't wait to see y'all there.